What's up, y'all? Kyle Hamilton here. I want to give a quick shout out to Lucas, Connor, and Ryan in the Week 0 podcast.
Jackson rolling out, 3rd and 7 after the penalty, and it's a completion to Kuma. He's still running. Kuma breaks free against a tire defense as the Hokies deliver the dagger here in Tallahassee. Empty look for Richardson. Oh, that is danger! Oh my! Keidron Smith cuts inside, and he's gonna pick six it in the swamp. Cat scratch fever Smith.
DJ is picked off, intercepted again by Benjamin Morrison. Here goes Morrison down the sideline. Can he go? Yes, he can. Touchdown, pick six, Benjamin Morrison. Nix drops back underneath. Touchdown, Ducks. Wow. Chase Taylor.
Connor's muted, as always.
I didn't mute myself.
What?
You're
right.
What I call myself. Dude, that intro music is so damn loud, especially the Virginia Tech one. It's like it like stuns me. It like scares me every time.
Get you hype, man. That's what it does.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are finally back. This is the Week 0 podcast. I'm your host, Connor. VT is home for Kaylin Adams, Doherty. Big get for Virginia Tech in the 2024 recruiting class. To my left is Ryan Grammertz for Heisman Fravel. The best. He's going to be even better than Sam Hartman this year. I guarantee it.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed. And then below me is Josh, Jordan, Travis for Heisman, Bryant, and Lucas shares the same sentiment except that Travis runner up to Bo Nix, I'm assuming.
Right behind Bo Nix, baby. You already know.
I can't wait until we get to the Pac-12 QB rankings, and we're going to have a massive argument against Caleb Williams versus Bo Nix for number one.
Connor, we talked about this.
Penix.
Michael Penix Jr.
No, you're right. It is Michael Penix. It will be Michael Penix. Just as spite.
No.
I'm the one in control of this, so you guys get no say, Lucas.
You didn't even know who Michael Penix was until Josh just brought it up. So I don't even want
No, I knew who he was. I just forgot about him because
he's irrelevant. He's irrelevant.
Until he's not. So
he's accepting the Heisman.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah, got it.
Lucas, the only thing I know is that Bo Nix does not have the big Penix energy.
Oh, boy.
That's okay.
Is that big Penix energy?
Oh, that's a take right there.
Can't spell Heisman without Hartman.
Sam Hartman. Okie dokie. We'll see.
Right.
There's also is there also he's a man for Heisman? Isn't that like it spells that like he's a man or something?
I don't know.
I don't
know. Guys, what are we talking about tonight?
So tonight we're going to be doing two tier makers. We're going to be doing the first one we do. Hopefully we can get through this first one pretty quick because the other one is a lot more.
Well, we're only doing 50 through 41. So.
Yeah, but still, it's going to take a while. So we are ranking all 15 ACC quarterbacks, 15 through 1. And then, let me share this one. We have a tier list of every single team.
This is a buffering sign for me.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Sick.
Buffering. Guys.
There we go.
Okay, there's
it might be my own Wi-Fi. So these are
probably is
134 FBS teams. It doesn't look like they're in alphabetical orders, which is really fucking annoying. We are only doing our top 50, so we'll be doing 41 through 50. Next week we'll do 31 through 40, and so on and so forth. Hopefully we're timing to where this happens like a week or two before the start of the season, 1 through 10. So we'll start with the ACC. Next week, I'm guessing we'll do what?
Big 12.
We'll do Big 12.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Same order as we did the conference breakdown in.
Okay, so let me see if I can remember all these guys' names off the top of my head, which I really highly doubt. This is Brennan Armstrong, NC State quarterback from UVA. He transferred from UVA. Cade Klubnik for Clemson. Drake May. I can't remember his first name, but his last name, Lucas, is Moorhead. So that's perfect.
Hell yeah.
Bro.
This is Garrett Strader for Syracuse. This is Grant Wells. You can't see his photo, but if the photo was larger, he has this like puzzled look on his face that just shows he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. So
Are these
they're very
pictures
small.
for ants?
That's unfortunately just how small. This is just how it looks on.
I
here.
know,
Let me see.
I know.
Actually,
Can you zoom in? You've got to be able to zoom in.
Yeah, zoom on it.
I don't know if that's working. It's 200%. They're still pretty damn small.
Oh,
Okay, all right. Whoa, hey.
Is that a little bit better?
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Can I get some more pixels, please? No, it's fine.
So this is Haynes King, the presumed starter for Georgia Tech. He transferred from Texas A&M.
He better start at Georgia Tech.
I can't remember who this guy is for Louisville.
It's Jack Plummer. Jack Plummer.
Jack Plummer. I remember I kept wanting to call him Jake Plummer because of that. Jordan Travis. This is Mitch Griffiths, who I think is the presumed Wake starting quarterback. Phil Jakovnik, Ryan's favorite quarterback of all time.
Who?
Phil Jakovnik.
Phil Jakovic for Pitt.
Who?
Who is it? Who?
This is Riley. This is Riley Leonard for Duke. Sam Harmon. We're including Notre Dame in this. And just to spite Ryan, I did not get any photos of Sam Harmon in a Notre Dame uniform because all the photos of him, at least in the first 5 photos, were all of him in Wake. So I just decided to screw Ryan off. This is Tony Muskett from Monmouth, who is now the presumed starting quarterback at UVA. And this is Tyler Van Dyck.
His last name is Muskett. He's going to be the quarterback for the Cavaliers in Virginia.
That's actually on point.
Fantastic.
That actually is fantastic.
You just
You know his family.
rolled the dice on that one.
He's never firing blanks. Let's just put it that way. He's firing all cylinders.
Yeah, people don't know about Muskets. They're smoothbores.
So obviously we'll start all the way at the bottom. Where are we?
Who's the worst quarterback?
I think we gotta go with
Muskett
for this.
Yeah, I was going to say it could be Griffiths.
Yeah, Griffiths. Because Muskett's actually a good quarterback.
No, but he has no division. He has no he's from Monmouth.
Yeah.
Plus UVA.
You didn't want to do Grant Wells for that one?
He's
15 or 14.
No, he's gonna be 13. Probably.
Who's worse?
I have no idea.
I think Brennan Armstrong probably takes that cake as worse than him.
Really?
Okay.
Statistically, he was. Way worse than
terrible.
Wells.
But overall, Armstrong has a good. The past 2 years before that, he was good. Okay, so 14. Do we say? Griffith. I want to say. Griffiths. I think it is Griffith. I think it's either Griffiths or Moorhead because
Moorhead's actually pretty.
Who's the Louisville kid?
Jack Plummer.
Jack
that's
Plummer.
right. Yeah, I can't quite put him there.
Do we want to say Griffiths?
Griffiths.
What's
we
his
just
full
haven't
name?
seen him play.
Mitch Griffiths.
Mitch Griffiths. Okay.
His full name is Mitch.
Do we put Graham Wells here, or do we actually think Moorhead or some of these other guys might actually?
I think Moorhead is better than Grant Wells, to be honest.
I would put Moorhead there.
Oh, you put Moorhead at 13?
Wait, so this is a decision, so it's up to you, Josh.
Hold on, are we not talking about
Okay, so Mitch
Haynes King.
Put Haynes King down there.
Yeah, exactly.
We watched Haynes King absolutely struggle.
Hold up, can we
Colorado?
Can we add statistics into this?
Let's do it. Haynes King. All right. 1,220 yards, 7 touchdowns, 6 picks. Added 83 yards rushing and a score on the ground.
At Colorado.
So in the 2022 season,
for the whole season.
His name is Emmett Moorhead.
I don't think Mitch. I don't think I don't think Mitch belongs at 14.
You don't think
Really?
Mitch belongs at 14?
Based on
Put Musket
statistics.
down there.
Okay,
Moorhead
shut the
had
fuck
one-
up for a minute. Let me tell you statistics from last year, okay? He had 348. He only played in 4 games. He had 348 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 1 pick. I don't think that belongs at 14, in my opinion. I think Haynes King looked so much worse than
Yeah,
that.
I
over
maybe
the last
switch them,
season.
switch both of them.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm on board with that. That's
Okay.
fine.
Emmett Moorhead had last year 1,254 yards, 10 touchdowns, 6 interceptions.
He only played
I don't know
half
how
the
many
year
games.
though.
Yeah, he only played half the year because I think Djokovic
Jacoby
was
got hurt.
injured.
Yeah.
So
That sounds like a 12 to me.
So
I would
Moorhead
say.
had 6 interceptions to 3 touchdowns.
No, 10.
10.
Ten?
My question is though, do we hurt Djokovic,
Oh,
and
that's
pun
not
intended, 100%. Do we hurt Djokovic here because of his injury issues?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
Grant
you wanna
Wells
think
has to
that
be the
he
next,
was-
though.
I mean, you want to think that he's healthy enough this season that hopefully he doesn't. I mean, you never want to have stuff happen to
So are we
people, but
are we assuming though, when healthy, how good
when
he
healthy,
really
is he a better quarterback than who we have in front of him?
Okay, fair enough.
So I'm gonna say Grant Wells next. To be honest, I think that's where you got to go at 11.
I agree.
I also agree.
Do you? I mean,
You only-
yeah, you
he
have
averaged
to. And
190
I think Van Dyke.
97 passing
Van
yards.
Dyke is the easy next.
Yeah, Van Dyke's next, or Van
Jeez.
Van
Dyke.
Dyke.
sorry, I'm trying
Alrighty.
to use a wheel mouse, and this is not working at all. I apologize if this is looking weird. So Van Dyke
Van Dyke is
Is
definitely
10?
Van Dyke.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then based off of last season, I mean, I think you got to go Armstrong here.
Armstrong, his numbers last year would make him a lot lower, but he has a few years where he was really, really good. So
He
I'm
only
fine
had
with
one good
him.
year. I mean, the year before last, so yeah,
The year before last year, he had a fantastic year.
So last year he had 7 touchdowns to 12 interceptions. Terrible season. The year before that he had 31 touchdowns to 10 picks, and the year before that he had 18 touchdowns to 11 interceptions. So it's really not that good. He had just like one
Really
one
good year.
crazy year.
But he had, last year, he
the funny
also
thing
had
is
a
that
different offensive coordinator.
The funny thing also is that 31-year season, UVA's defense was so bad they finished like 6-7 with an offense with a quarterback playing that well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
To me, and this
who's
is just
after
me.
Armstrong?
See if you guys agree with me. I think this next one is Djokovic.
Yes, I agree.
Djokovic,
Yeah. And then I think it's pretty easy from here. I mean, Schrader probably next.
I put Klubnik.
Well, do you think not Klubnik? No,
Dude,
chance.
no, not
Klubnik, I haven't.
Klubnik.
That kid is so
Dude.
talented. That
Plummer.
kid is so talented.
I've only
Yes,
seen
Plummer.
him in a couple games though.
was Jack Plummer actually good last year, or was he a cow?
He
Uh,
was bad at Cal.
No, he was decent. He was decent. 3,000 yards, 21
3,000
touchdowns,
yards,
9
21
picks.
touchdowns.
So we're putting Strader.
But I think Schrader's a good quarterback. I mean, I think Schrader's
just-
better than Klubnik right now. I mean,
No,
The
I
reason
disagree.
I've seen
very
Klubnik
disagree.
play what? A game?
When he was okay, no.
He
Let's
played
just-
against a bad North Carolina defense and he lit up that defense. I mean,
I also saw Schrader shit down his leg a million times last year against way worse comp than Klubnik
hurt.
played against,
half the season.
and against way
And
less
Klubnik-
competition.
He was
Klubnik
6-0.
wasn't a starter most
Lucas,
of the
he was
season
6-0.
either.
Yes, he was. Schrader was 6-0.
No. I said no. I said
Oh.
Klubnik.
Yeah,
I
Klubnik
don't
started
think
one
that's
game.
accurate. I don't
Yeah.
think that's accurate, Ryan.
No, Klubnik, the thing is, I watched him against Notre Dame. He absolutely shit the bucket. And this one series he got against Notre Dame. So
Okay,
the only time
but
I've seen him is
that's coming off of the bench. That's not starting. That's saying, hey, the other guy didn't work out. So here,
I'm just saying,
you go
like,
out
I'm
there.
not sold on the kid because he played against a horrendous defense in North Carolina that made Drew Pine look like a Davey O'Brien Award winner. I mean, I don't think that.
I think he'll be a much better quarterback this season.
Oh, yeah. But I'm just saying, I don't
Yeah,
think that you can say he's all of a sudden a top 5 quarterback in the conference off of just one game.
In the ACC, I absolutely can say that.
I don't know, man. Do we really think that Garrett Schrader is worse than Jack Plummer?
I mean, Schrader played in 12 games, so you're definitely not.
I swear he got
correct with
injured.
What you said, but I mean, I would say Jack Plummer's better than
Garrett Schrader.
I would say so. Statistically, I mean, if you just go based off of statistics and then like.
So wait, who are you
about
saying?
it.
Are you saying Plummer? Are you saying Plummer next?
Yeah, let's
I
do
think-
Plummer next.
I think Schrader's a good
Okay.
quarterback. I think they're both good because they're top 10 on our list, top 7. So I mean,
Yeah.
I think you
Riley.
got to go Cade next.
Yeah.
No. Riley is way better than Cade. Go look at the stats.
Okay.
Look at the stats.
We're going
all right,
on.
I'll
Go look at the stats.
I'll give it
Yeah,
to you.
legit-
I'll
okay,
give it to you.
Let's do his stats against Clemson.
I'll give that one to you.
Okay.
Then we'll do.
all right.
Then we'll do
I like
Riley.
Riley. I personally like Riley Leonard a lot. I thought he.
I know
was,
you do.
Yeah.
We heard
Yeah.
it all in the ACC.
I'll be straight honest. I think of these next guys, Sam Harmon's third, Travis, and then
What?
May. I think.
I
I think.
agree.
No.
I think May. I think
Absolutely,
May.
yes.
Harmon is not
Yeah.
better than May.
He's better than Jordan
Hartman's
Travis.
third. He's not better than May. He's not better than Travis.
Okay.
He's not.
He is. He has
He's
ACC
not.
all-time
Can we
leading
vote?
passer. That is
Yeah, but
disrespectful.
I'm pretty sure. Do you know who the Pac?
Really
Do you know who the Pac-10 all-time leading passer is, Ryan?
Who?
Just make a guess who the all-time leading passer is. Just make a guess.
Mariota.
Yeah.
I don't. It's not Mariota.
Marcus
is it?
Mariota.
No, it's Luke Falk. So nobody cares.
Okay,
Who the
but Sam
all-time
Hartman
leading
is
passer
better.
in a conference.
Nobody
is.
cared about the quarterback for Florida State until this year. Nobody cared about him.
He was so
No,
good last year.
he was-
He
he
was
was-
trash
he was-
the year
he was.
before.
No,
And so was Hartman
he-
was terrible last year too. So I don't
What do you
don't
mean he was
understand.
garbage? He didn't play the first couple of games, and he came off he lost it. He had all he
Exactly,
had
and
was
he
18
came,
Perry
and he came,
Oh,
and he
boy.
came when he came back. He didn't look that good at times.
because he
wasn't-
came off of having a blood clot in his leg. I mean,
And he doesn't and then he doesn't have A.T. Perry. Okay, and there's nobody on Notre Dame's roster that's as good as A.T. Perry. So
He
I
had
don't
no
understand
offensive line.
where.
and he threw for 7 touchdowns against Clemson.
So did Joe Milton. Like I don't understand what.
Joe Milton didn't have 7 touchdowns against Clemson. He had 3. I'm just saying, like Jordan
Ryan, your
Travis.
bias is showing.
No. This
I'm
isn't
not-
even
I'm
biased.
not-
Like I'm also looking at the careers. Jordan Travis was god awful.
We're not going
the
off.
year before.
I know we were using the stats and stuff for these lower guys, but really we shouldn't be
This
going
is
off
for this
the
year.
stats. That's
No,
what
I
we-
know,
we
but I'm
think-
saying Sam Hartman had 39 touchdowns last year. How was that trash?
he had 39.
In an
Yeah.
offense where you throw the ball 85% of the time, you're going
That
to have
seemed
the
like Drake.
statistics.
That seemed
Look
like
at
Drake
Connor.
May, but
Look at every Leach-led team. I mean, there's
Okay.
a reason why those
He also
Mississippi
had the
State
worst-
blowhards think that their Mississippi State's going to be good is because all they did was throw the ball
I
last
just,
year, and their
me personally,
quarterback
I
had
think it's
crazy
disrespectful.
stats.
I think it's disrespectful to Sam Hartman. He has been one of the best quarterbacks in college football the last 3 years.
Oh,
And
In the worst conference in college football.
Jordan
the last 3 years.
Travis
Like,
had one good year.
I don't understand.
Had one. Jordan Travis
Yeah.
had one good year.
Yes, agreed.
That's it. Like that's it. We're gonna forget
Agreed.
how we played against Notre Dame in 2022. Like he looked like trash. I mean, I don't know.
Drake May had crappy games too, but
No.
nobody is saying that Drake May
Drake
isn't
May-
the best
no,
quarterback in college football right now.
I agree. Drake May is the best.
Unless you're a
but
USC fan.
my debate here is Sam Hartman and Jordan Travis. Like
hold on,
whatever,
hold on.
but like I think it doesn't matter.
I think Ryan, if we're going off the same thing, obviously Hartman has better statistics than every person on this list.
Oh, jeez, guys.
I mean, clearly.
So,
But based off of how good the quarterback is, I mean, there's a reason why Jordan Travis is.
I mean, Jordan Travis
he's a
also
projected Heisman Trophy winner.
Jordan Travis also had a really good offensive line and 5-star receivers to throw the ball to. Sam Hartman was one of the most pressured quarterbacks in college football last year.
And
I mean, there's different arguments that you can make. It really doesn't matter because it's
okay,
2 or
it doesn't.
3, but
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't matter because number one is clearly number one.
Yeah, Drake May is clearly the best quarterback.
Absolutely.
I think there's
we can all
definitely
agree.
whether or not me and Lucas agree, there's an argument you can make for either Jordan Travis or Sam Hartman. Either way.
Yeah. Coach, you see him on the screen there. We got him at number 3 in the ACC.
Okay. Do you want me to save this? Okay.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm going to save that.
See where we are at, like midway.
Yeah,
and then
we got to
Midway through the season,
Yeah,
see how wrong we are.
Yeah, we definitely got to save this and see.
Watch
Exactly.
Tony Muskett come out and win a Heisman
so-
Trophy.
Tony Muskett.
He's out here. Hold on. What was his name? It wasn't
Exactly.
Tony. Where was he?
Should I download or just download or
Oh, it
save?
was
I
Tony.
guess if I save, it'll this
It
will
is
be
Tony,
like my.
Tony Muskett.
Brother. Hey, I'll tell you what though, he threw for 5,687 yards and 51 touchdowns in Monmouth. So
Hey, Notre Dame's associated
be
with
wrong.
the Big Ten now.
Is that last year?
Coach said this is the only time Notre Dame will be associated with a conference this season, but they're associated with the Big Ten now, dude. Kyle Rudolph
Yeah.
out there calling Big Ten games.
we'll see, Coach.
All right, let's get into the FBS. Go ahead and save that, Connor.
I did.
This-
It says it's doing
Okay.
something right now.
Oh,
I mean,
excellent.
But
That's
I'll still
just
leave
a
that- I'll
typical
still leave
Week
that
0
thing up.
podcast.
We're only as good as our weakest laptop.
we can't get my laptop does suck.
Fair.
My laptop sucks.
This is gonna
Literally,
be the
I have to
funnest
keep
part.
it plugged in all the. Literally have to keep my laptop plugged in all the time because if I unplug it for like 20 minutes, if it drops below like 70% on its battery, it dies. It fully shuts itself off. So I need to replace the battery on this.
We
Oh,
know
okay.
whose laptop we're not using when we go to South Bend.
Ooh, yeah.
Hopefully I have it replaced by that point, but I highly doubt it. Okay.
This is going to be the fun part because I feel like we're all going to
Okay.
have differing
So
opinions on this.
how this will work is how this will work. Just to give an example, say we have these two teams, right? This would be 41. This would be 42, 43, and so on, right? So 50 is all the way over here. Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, I got
cool.
you.
So
Okay, so
we
this
will
is
just
gonna
go
be
straight
visual
from 50. So
I think we
whichever
need to-
team means
What's
what?
going on?
Go ahead.
I
Looks
just
like we need it full size.
we need
There
to
we
see
go.
the
We don't need it.
whole. Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
see like more of the
Oh,
team here.
goodness.
Northwestern.
NIU's
Yeah, no,
not
this
going to
is-
make this list.
Number.
And is this
okay.
for this season? How we
Number
think these
50.
teams are going to be for this season?
This is
Yes.
preseason. So preseason top 50.
Preseason top 50.
Okay.
This is hard.
It is because
I have my 50. I have my 50.
you
I have my
have
number
your 50. What do you
I have
see?
my number 50. My number 50 is going to be the Nevada Wolfpack.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I like that. See, I was gonna
Reason
go
being,
ahead.
the reason why I even have them in my top 50 is because they got like 3 Oregon transfers. So that's the only reason
Okay.
I even know anything about it.
Josh, who's your 50?
My 50? Ooh, man. Goodness.
Are we supposed to
We
agree
want to
on
put
one? Or
Vanderbilt.
We have to try and agree. We have to each give one, and then we have to come to
We
a
got one
consensus.
vote for Nevada.
So we
I've got one vote for Vanderbilt.
I'm going
vote
one
for
vote
Vandy.
for Southern
Vandy?
Miss.
Vandy.
Vandy.
That's right. 50.
I'm
then you
going
got
one
Southern
vote for
Miss.
Southern Miss. Yeah.
See, and I'm going to
Southern
argue with you
Miss.
here, Ryan, because I actually think Southern Miss is higher on our list.
Okay. All right. Then you know what? I'll vote for Vandy.
Oh, 2 votes, Vandy. Anchor down.
Do we actually? Are we just doing this just because of they were a meme last year, or are we actually being serious with the
What, Vandy being a meme? No. Vandy's
Hey, they
gonna
started 5-0.
not
Don't
win.
hate on them. Don't hate on the
Vandy's
Commodores.
not going to make a bowl.
Wait, they did not start 5-0.
No.
They
They
did not
started
start
3-0. They started
Yeah.
3-0, and they finished the year 5-7.
Which, by the way, their
Well,
predicted
either-
wins for 2022 was 2 games.
Well,
Yeah, so why are they
3-0.
top? Why are we having them at top 50? I don't think that. makes
Okay,
sense.
never mind.
Fair enough.
Okay,
We'll give
Josh,
it
I
pick a
don't think
different
that's
one.
actually 50.
Pick a different one.
Like if we're being 100% serious, like
here's what's wrong with what I'm thinking, because I'll look at a team like I can tell what team is within the top 50, but I can't name one that's 50. It's like
Exactly
I'm looking at
50.
this and I'm thinking,
Yeah. How about we just kind of name some teams and we
Group
just
them
kind of
up.
get 10 teams and then we
Yeah.
can
Just
reorganize.
Okay, so
How about that?
I think Nevada's one. We'll go Nevada
Okay.
here for 50.
Okay, we'll go
Just
to
'cause
Nevada. Wait, is that Nevada?
yeah,
Nevada's
so
right
no,
there.
right side.
No, Nevada's that one. Yep, you're right. Will this actually work? Okay, so
We got to put
Nevada.
Ball State in here.
No.
do not put
No,
Ball
I don't
State
think so.
here.
I'm gonna say Marshall.
No, I feel like Marshall's up higher.
Marshall's higher.
Marshall's
Marshall's higher.
higher.
They're a good
Higher?
team.
What do you
Here's-
guys think? What do you guys think
What
about
about-
Arizona?
Arizona? No, I think they're higher too.
No,
Okay.
they're higher.
Middle Tennessee State.
What about SMU?
No,
Yeah.
No, Air Force.
SMU would be around there.
SMU.
I throw SMU in there.
SMU would be
in the
around
mix.
there.
Okay, SMU.
Throw them in the mix.
What about Air Force? I'm seeing that AFC, and they were good last
I feel like they're
year.
higher.
I almost think they're higher. That
Yeah, they're
defense was
higher.
nasty last season.
Well,
Okay,
I mean,
what-
I see Coastal Carolina.
No, I think they're higher. Coastal
I
Carolina's
think
definitely.
I'm gonna throw Fresno State in there. They
Fresno
lost
State
Jake
higher?
Hayner. They lost Jake Hayner, but they always have a decent team.
What about
So-
Georgia? What about Georgia State?
what about Georgia?
I mean, Georgia Southern.
We're doing 1
Is
through
it
50.
Georgia- no, Georgia Southern, Georgia State.
Southern. No, Georgia State.
I don't know which one's
Wait,
better.
hold
about
on.
that.
Hold on. I got a good
Georgia
one.
State's
I got
probably.
a good one. Middle Tennessee State.
MTSU?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's not a bad one.
We're blanking on them. That's Memphis.
Middle Tennessee
That's
State.
MT.
MT.
Yeah,
Third
it's
row.
the blue MT
Third row
underneath
left side.
Clemson.
Third row left side. Are you still?
Purdue.
Where
The
you
left.
at?
Top left.
Third row left side, you Nimrod.
Third row. It's all out of order for some reason. I'm looking because it's all out of
MT, yeah,
order,
there
and
it
then all of a
is.
sudden because all of a sudden it's out of order for like all these, and all of a
You
sudden
gotta
it's
switch
Auburn,
that
and then
around,
it's in
though.
the correct order here.
You
I don't
gotta
know why
switch
it's
it
like
around.
that. This is just how it came.
It's fine. Just
We used to.
just listen.
What about?
I'm
what
gonna
about
give you the row
Kansas?
and then tell you exactly where it is. I promise.
Okay. All right.
What about
JMU.
Kansas?
No, JMU's higher.
JMU.
No.
JMU's higher. What about Kansas?
No, they're higher.
Are we still?
No.
Are we still
Yes.
kind of on Kansas or not really?
Yes, me and Lucas
I think
are.
Kansas is like a mid-30 team, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really? You're
what
that
about
high on
wait,
Kansas
App
this year.
State?
I was.
How do you guys feel about Kent State?
No.
Bad. How about App
Yeah,
State?
bad. They're terrible. App
Okay.
State, I
I'll
like
put-
that pick.
App State. Yeah.
Okay, is there any? Okay, so that's like kind of five. Those are that's
of
five
five
group
teams.
of five. Is there any?
Is
Is there any Power Five teams that we think?
Power
Rutgers?
fives in the 50s?
South
I
Carolina.
don't even
What
think
do you see
Rutgers.
Rutgers?
No, South Carolina's way higher than
South
that.
Carolina's way higher.
Do we-
Cincinnati?
Cal?
Oklahoma State.
No,
I like
Oklahoma
Cal.
State.
I like
went
Cal in the
like
top.
last year.
Yeah,
Cal's
but-
Are they good
yeah.
last year?
Yes, but
Do we-
they,
what about Duke?
Right, but they lost their
have a
quarterback.
Wait, no.
they have a really good running
Duke's
back.
higher.
They had a really decent quarterback last year. I think Cal is a top 50.
You know what? I'll go with Lucas on this one. Give me Cal.
I don't agree.
I don't
with
think
that at
anyone
all.
will be really upset
about-
about Cal.
What
about
about
Maryland?
Duke?
Duke?
Maryland.
Duke's higher.
I could see Maryland.
I see
Maryland?
Duke in the next tier up.
Yeah, next year for sure.
Okay, how do you guys feel about Memphis?
Do you
then?
want to?
They're in the Big 12.
Memphis? They're
This
just
is
now
true.
in the
Oh,
Big
that's true.
12.
They just in
Memphis.
and now. I'm
Oregon State.
more on. Can we remember who we
Actually,
where we
you know
were?
what? No.
Were we big on Houston?
No,
Of the
we
new
were all
teams
low.
winning?
Houston was a
We were
higher.
very low, I think.
Yeah, they're
really quick.
really
Oh, was he?
low.
Guys.
What about?
Tell me what you think about this
What?
one. Hold on. Missouri.
No, higher.
Higher?
No.
Higher.
This
They're
might
next-
seem a
we're
little
gonna- next tier
disrespectful.
up.
This might seem a little disrespectful, but I think Virginia Tech belongs here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'd
go
say the
Virginia Tech.
VT's a fit.
That's fair.
If
Because
we
well,
find there are some
I
teams
think
where
they
Here's
could be
why-
better. Yeah, there's some teams that are not going to be.
Like Virginia's
No,
not going to be
you're-
top 50.
Like you're saying Missouri, but I don't think by the end of it we're not going to have a team like Missouri or.
How do we
maybe
feel
Virginia Tech
about,
will drop out after this.
How do we feel about Purdue with Hudson Card under center?
Purdue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
top
Yeah.
50.
Yeah.
I could see top 50.
Oh, that's Tulane. Why did I
Oh,
grab
you
oh,
grabbed
Tulane?
Tulane.
Sorry.
Tulane's going to be much
Tulane's
higher.
higher.
Okay, so what are we? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We need one more team here, and then
we
we
need one
can
more
rank
team.
them. I heard
UAB.
Lucas say Oregon State, but I think they're a little.
No,
higher.
no. They're going to be like top
Wait.
25.
Connor,
Not
I got a good one
ASU.
for you. I got a good one. Either Arizona State or Old Dominion.
No,
I
neither
don't.
of
Old
them.
Dominion's not going to be good
Neither
at all
of them.
tonight. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think any.
Arizona,
I don't think Old
Arizona
Wait, no, no, no,
State's,
actually-
Arizona State's going to be god awful.
North Texas, because they were
Northwestern?
North Texas.
North Texas doesn't have their quarterback.
Oh, I forgot. No.
I'm thinking here's me. This is just me, but I'm saying prime time in Colorado.
What? You think they're
for
gonna
now.
get
For
that
now,
right?
I could see it.
I
can
think
see
For
WKU.
now,
I think they're a top 50 team. Yes. I mean, could they be higher than
Does it
this?
actually-
Maybe.
does it actually happen? No. Let's put it that way. Like it. Okay. So
Okay, now we got to rank these teams. In
now
order.
we gotta rank them. What are we actually? What are we on time wise? Because we could do a bit more of the.
We're at
We
30
could do
minutes.
more.
We're at 30 minutes of
We
show
could,
right
we
now.
could probably just do this. We probably could do the whole thing. Okay. So
Okay.
remember, where
Well, let's do this
where
by-
Colorado
You just
is.
started learning.
So where Colorado is would be 50. So that would be the last team. So we would have to all move them around. So
I-
who of these teams is the worst? Middle
I don't want to
Tennessee
control
State
this, but I do think that Cal is probably the worst out of all of these.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Cal
we can
goes
agree
there.
that Cal goes at the end. Okay.
Do we know? Do we
Nevada
think?
or Middle Tennessee State?
Who do we think the best team is? I don't know.
I think
I
Maryland.
could say Maryland because Tualia is really good and he's back. I think Maryland could be up there.
Yeah, I think they're at that 41 spot.
After them, maybe SMU
Nevada
or Purdue.
or Fresno State.
I don't know who's on SMU anymore because Tanner Mordecai's gone.
Oh, right. We might actually have to. SMU might not actually even be there. Where's
It might
'Cause
not be.
Yeah, we might have to
in
move
there.
take SMU off.
because I know we're not supposed to use outside, but I'm looking at like what CBS had, and they have this is like their full rankings
Okay,
for all the teams
hear me
last
out.
year.
What do you guys think about taking SMU off and putting?
What about
either-
South Alabama? What about
Hold
South
on.
Alabama?
South Alabama's higher. South Alabama's higher. Because they went 11-1 last year.
They went 10-3. 10-3.
10-3, my bad. Arizona State or where's that team at? I just saw them. Stop
What
moving.
about Coastal, or would they be higher?
Connor. They'd be higher.
Be higher.
God damn it!
Might
Where
be
is that
the
team?
Next one.
How do you guys feel about Arizona State or Minnesota?
It's just Minnesota. I think is a little bit better. I think Arizona State's worse than 50 right now.
I don't think Minnesota-
Before-
Minnesota. I don't think so. If they even
Syracuse?
keep, no, they were no.
No, gosh, no.
Dino
No.
Babbers is fighting for
Syracuse
his
as well.
life.
Yeah.
If he does not, and they were not very good last year. What were they like?
What about
4?
Iowa State?
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Iowa
ain't
State.
arguing that.
that's
I
that.
mean, Iowa State. I feel like
Okay with that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have
What about
cyclones.
Liberty?
Hi,
Liberty
Boston
hitting us.
College. I like
What
Iowa
about-
State
what-
here.
Iowa
Iowa
State.
State. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to
And I
put
think
them
they're-
at 40?
I think they're
42?
probably the second best team out of all these. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, 42. Okay. So,
So,
do
do we think
you want to
Purdue
say
is better than
Fresno
Nevada?
here?
Fresno.
I would put
Colorado?
Purdue.
I would put Purdue higher than Fresno, in my opinion.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you see this? Purdue at 43.
Yeah.
Okay.
That seems like a good place for them.
I think this is good.
App State. Okay, where do you? Okay, let's put it
No,
this
I
way.
think
App
Is it-
State lost a lot from last year, but I think this is pretty good
Do you-
as it sits.
As it
Okay,
sits, I
you
think
don't-
this
you
is
don't-
money.
You don't see any of these teams moving. You think Fresno should be ahead of Nevada and Middle Tennessee, App
Middle
State,
Tennessee
Virginia
State,
Tech?
App State, Virginia Tech in front of Colorado and Cal. Yeah.
I think that
it's
looks
money.
good. Yeah, I think that's money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
All
gonna
right,
do
Colorado
this goddamn
fans,
list
all-
right now.
All
Yeah,
of
we'll
the
just do
new
the whole thing
Colorado
now.
fans
Okay.
are going to be upset with us.
So
All right, so we're in the
31
31 to 40
40.
range.
Ooh.
Yeah.
South Carolina is. I'm not sure
no.
if they're top 25, but I think that's a team that's maybe here.
I would put South
they're-
Carolina
A little
like
higher.
28, maybe.
In
Yeah,
21.
like,
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
want me to
Well,
move? Do you want me to already? Do you want me to put them already up there? Just like have them there, just
Yeah.
so we have them.
Just get them out of
I've
the way.
got some teams
could
for
just
you
go-
right now. Hold on.
Okay.
For this
Okay.
middle
go.
tier here. I've got Arkansas. I've
No.
got hold on. Let me
No,
bring
is
it
KJ
up.
Jefferson
I like it.
still there?
Yeah, he's a KJ
Yes.
Jefferson's back.
They're not a top
Oh.
25 team.
They're not a top 25 team, but they're not a
They're a top. This is
30
a
to
31
40.
to 40. This is what I'm
yeah.
saying.
They're
like
not 31 to 40.
okay.
What do you think they're at then?
Around South Carolina.
What about Texas Tech?
No.
T-Tech. I would put T-Tech at 31 to 40. For sure.
Yeah, put
Some
T-Tech.
some people actually have Texas Tech in the top 25, but
No,
I-
you're right.
I would
You're right because
I would
This
say
is what I've
31
got.
to
I've got
40.
Texas Tech,
Okay.
Florida, Texas Tech, Florida, Arizona,
Okay.
Florida.
Don't mind that.
Florida, because I don't. They're going to be ranked
They're
high
over
just because
under
they're
win.
Florida.
Their
Do we-
over win total this year is like 5.5.
Yes, but they're Florida. They're going to be ranked in the top 50. Like that's just
All right.
that's
they'll be ranked. Yeah.
Just because
Yeah.
they've got the talent.
the Gators.
Yeah, but we're not basing this off of that. We're basing it off of how good
What
the
do you
team
think?
is.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
they're
even.
gonna
I'm not
be.
even.
I know
putting
that.
Florida, I'm not even putting Florida in the top.
Well, how do you guys think about Missouri here then?
Yes.
I like
would
Missouri
be a
here.
good fit, yes.
I do
Yes.
like Missouri here,
Minnesota.
and we can put Minnesota. Hold on.
I don't think either of those two.
I think
'Cause,
we can put Minnesota in there too.
We're not. Don't even look
Minnesota.
at that. Don't even look at what you're looking at, Connor. We're going based off of how good these teams actually are, and not where
I think
CBS
Boise.
this bias thinks.
You think
all this
Boise
shit.
State is 31 to 40?
Yes,
Yeah.
they always are. I mean, they're always in the
What
top
about-
25
what
at some
about-
point.
Okay. How about this? How about we just kind of go in order so we can just kind
Yeah,
of
we'll
quickly
pick a
go
team.
through these.
Yeah, we'll just
Let's
yeah,
go.
we'll
Let's
just
just
do
kind
that.
of just go through.
Best way to do it.
Okay.
In this list.
Let's
Okay,
go.
Arizona
Marshall?
right now. We're just going. We're going in order, right? Why
Yeah.
are we starting at Marshall?
Sorry.
Yeah, just do that. Do that.
All right. Go ahead.
Arizona.
Arizona
no.
31 to 40.
All right. Josh.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, 31 to 40.
What was
All
the
right.
record last year?
Josh, pick one.
I think they were like 5
5
and
and
7,
7,
but their
yeah.
team
Oh, no, I thought
definitely
we were
their
going
team
in
got
order.
way better.
So
Yeah,
we're
we're
just-
going
We
in
don't
order.
have to go in.
We're just each picking one.
I think
Oh,
this is.
wow.
We don't have to go in order, but I think we just need to not be shouting names
Yeah.
at each other. So we each
Yeah.
go first. So just choose a team
All right.
that you see and give where you think they should be, and then we
Okay,
can
I
from
got it.
there.
I'll go. Okay. Let's do Ole Miss, and let's go. I think they're going to be. What is that? 11 through 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're going to be a top 20 team.
Okay. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
I agree.
I agree. Yep, I agree.
Okay.
Connor, you're next.
Ryan.
Oh,
I'm
I
next.
guess I'll go. Yeah, you could go ahead.
Well, I'm just gonna move Georgia straight to 1.
The easy
enough.
one.
I mean,
Alright.
we could just do the easy ones. Like, I mean, just put Bama and.
Well,
1 to
let's
10.
save that for last. But
I think
Okay.
we're just. I think I don't know why I'm having us do that way. It's just I think we need to find a way that's better than us just shouting names at the top of our lungs.
Okay. Anyway,
do we want to put?
Did you already pick one?
Do we want to do Marshall?
I think Marshall's in that 21 to 30 range.
I don't think Marshall is that high.
Okay,
31 to 40.
31 to 40.
Lucas.
Yeah.
31
We'll
to
just
40.
31 to 40. We'll put them there.
Hold on.
Let's just do let's just do Oregon just to knock it out of the way. Are we gonna say
I think
10 or are we gonna say 11 to 20?
I think you probably have to
1 to
right
10.
now put him. I think right now you probably have to put him there with Ole Miss and 11
to 20. Yeah, because they're
I
definitely
have
a
them
top
in my
20
top
team.
10, but
I think. Well, I have him in my
I
top
think
10 too, but I just as of right now, I think
That's
you
a
have
fair
to
place
put
to
him.
put them.
okay. I got one. All right, scroll up, Connor. I think a good one is Mississippi State in that 31 to 40 range.
And Southern Miss.
I think they're going to be that good.
Yeah, I think Mississippi State fans think they're going to be that good.
But put Southern Miss in that one too.
Yeah, put Southern Miss there too. We're going to really rile
Big
some
sip.
others up.
Well, I think that Southern Miss is legitimately a top 40 team.
They're going to be
think they're
really good this year. Yeah.
They got one of the best players in college football. So,
Are we? Minnesota's
Okay.
in there too, right? Josh, we all said Minnesota and Missouri.
I'm not
But
saying
31 to 40.
Minnesota. I'm not feeling Minnesota.
Why?
I guess
they
I'll
do.
fuck it.
They
you
do.
think do you not think they're a top 50 team?
I wouldn't. I maybe would have put them maybe in 41 through 50, but I'm not entirely convinced of them in
You're not sold on
general.
them.
I kind of agree
No.
with that.
I
I
get-
actually really
I can
agree
feel
with
that
that.
out.
So Mizzou.
Pull them out.
Pull
Take
them
out
out. Put
Minnesota.
Mizzou.
Yeah, Missouri for sure.
Do
Missouri for sure.
I'm fine with putting Missouri in there. Let's do that. I'll do
Yeah.
that. That's fine.
Let's do Missouri.
I wasn't feeling
could
them,
just-
but I'm feeling them. I'm feeling them more than Minnesota.
How about Auburn
you could-
or Air Force here?
I'm not feeling
I like-
Auburn at all. I like Air Force though. I like Air Force.
I think if anything, honestly, we would. I don't know. It's hard to leave Auburn out of that top 50. To be honest
Yeah.
with you, but
But they were just so terrible last year, and
They
obviously
weren't
They're
that
going to be
bad.
better this year.
they're going to be way better this year. And Robbie
Oh, yeah.
Ashford has a year under his belt, dude. That team's going to be actually pretty decent.
Yeah,
I
I put
think
Auburn
they're
in
good.
there.
I would almost say they're
Would
there
you
with
wanna
South
put it-
Carolina.
you're gonna put them that high.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I put them at like
I wouldn't
30.
do that.
No,
I would. I'm the way I'm feeling about it because I'm just not entirely sure with Hugh Freeze coming in.
I would
I'd
put
put them
them
like
behind
41.
Arkansas.
I put them in like 41 through 50.
Take
and then
out
just
Cal and
move
put Auburn.
and then just like
Yeah,
Yeah,
take Cal out.
Cal
Put
out, put
Auburn.
Auburn.
okay, that's fine.
Even though I
That's
think
fine.
Auburn's
I
going
agree
to be
with
way better than 50.
but then I think put Auburn
Wouldn't put-
right there. I would say put Auburn right behind Maryland.
Yeah.
that.
There
Okay,
you go.
that's
There you
fine.
go.
Excellent.
That
Yeah,
looks
I think-
more.
I think
that
we-
looks
I think
better.
that's fair.
That looks better.
That's better. Colorado, we have no
Colorado's
idea,
gonna
but
be
I feel
upset.
like they can come in.
I'm
Okay,
gonna say
we're-
Pitt 31 to 40.
All right, we're
We
still
need,
going.
two, we
Okay.
need two more. We need two more here in 30.
I've got one.
40.
I've got
What
one.
do you got?
What do you guys think about James Madison here in the 31 to 40 range, or do you think they're in
JMU?
that 21 to 30,
I think
No,
they're
No, that's
21
a
through
good
30.
one, JMU.
31 to 40?
They're not going to be ranked.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
they
they're
won't
gonna
be ranked that high.
I don't
it's
think
gonna be
they're.
up
I don't
there.
think they're good enough quite yet to be ranked. And I also think that Pitt should be in that same category.
Pitt.
What at the 20 or 31 through 40?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think they should be the last team for our 31 through 40.
How
I think
are we
that's-
feeling
that's
about
absolutely
Illinois?
fine.
They're up higher.
Illinois.
I think they're-
Illinois will be up higher.
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
know about Illinois.
I think Illinois is outside of the 50.
You think I don't think
So-
you can just go like
Okay.
8-4 and then just.
I think you can
Uh.
if your best player that you've had in like ever is not there anymore. I think that.
Witherspoon.
I think that kind of.
So
No. Well, I guess I forgot about Witherspoon, but him and Chase Brown.
Okay. Okay. So, do we want to say? Okay. So now we got 10 here in 31 through 40. So
Oh, we
How
don't.
are we gonna
Yeah,
organize
no, we
this?
have 9.
no, that's 10. 1,
that's
2,
not
It is
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4,
5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Jeez, Ryan, learn how to count.
Sorry.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
All right.
Clearly,
Who do we think's the
that
best
Notre
team?
Dame education sucks.
Do we
I'd say-
want
I could say-
Louisville in 21 through 30?
Wait. No, let's not do that yet. We gotta do our 31 through 40 real quick.
Wait, no. I think Josh is asking is
Marshall or
Louisville,
Boise State?
No,
is
guys.
Louisville a top 31
Is
to 40
Louisville
team?
a top
50.
30 team?
A top 30 team? No,
Yeah.
they're not a top 50 team, in my
You
opinion.
don't think so?
Okay.
No, they just lost
Woo!
their best quarterback. They lost a
excuse
great
me?
quarterback. What, you think Jake Plummer's better?
Yes.
Jack Plummer.
Jack Plummer, the guy who won 3 games at California last year, is better
Yes.
than...
Yes.
Oh,
I do.
okay.
I wholly believe that.
Interesting. They're still not a top 50 team.
Okay.
Okay.
This is how I
All
put
right.
them. Do you guys agree at all?
No, I don't agree.
Nobody agrees.
I
don't like Boise there.
I think
I want
Arkansas is the
Arkansas.
best.
Yeah, I think Arkansas is the best out of that group.
Arkansas and then probably
JMU.
I would
Oh,
almost put
that's
Pittsburgh
disrespectful.
there.
You really
Pittsburgh.
think Pitt?
I
I
mean,
don't think Pittsburgh.
they were decent last
Jacob-
year, and they had not a
I
very
just
good
don't think
quarterback.
Jacobic's a good enough
And
QB. He
Jacobik
hasn't
is
been
good.
very good.
What do you
He hasn't
mean?
been very
You-
good this year.
He's not the QB
So-
for Pitt, Connor.
Jacobic is. Yeah, he
No,
is.
he
it's
is.
not. Oh, he
Who
We
is
is.
literally just. Yeah, we
Yeah.
literally just
Oh,
We
ranked
just
him.
went over that.
Wait,
He
did
is
you
the
shit?
QB for Pitt.
Lucas just shit on Keaton Slovis like it was nothing.
Well,
I
where
mean,
did Slovis go? Where did
when
He
you
was
Slovis
go-
played for Pitt last year.
When you
Uh,
go
I know,
to your
but
fifth,
where is he go? Where is he now? Slovis is gone.
when you go to
Where
your
are they
10th team
now?
in 4 years, like I mean, he can't. He's not very good. Clearly, they won some games though, so I think if they have a better quarterback
Okay.
in Jacobik, I think they're better.
Okay,
Jacobic.
what do you guys? So what? Arkansas, Mississippi State, or would you say Mississippi State?
I think Pittsburgh is better than Arizona. I like your first 5.
You don't like Mizzou up there,
and then
Lucas?
Memphis.
I want
Mizzou.
Mizzou somewhere behind. Yeah, I guess behind Pitt. Because I
Probably
think they're
probably
than
better
Arizona.
than Arizona. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
probably better than Arizona.
And then do
I
we
like
want to
that.
put?
I like how
Uh,
that sits.
Oh, do you like it? Okay.
How do we
I was
feel
going
about?
to Southern Miss in front of Air
Are you
Force.
taking?
but-
Are
I
you taking
think-
JMU? Are you taking JMU over Marshall though?
Yes,
'Cause they're
they
the
beat
same
them head to
conference,
head.
right?
They beat them head to head.
last year,
Yes.
but we're talking about
Doesn't-
this year.
Yeah, it
I know.
doesn't
I
matter.
think
Coming-
JMU is a good. They're a really good freaking team. I mean, I think they're the best team in the Sun Belt.
Okay,
Okay.
So I
keep
don't-
it there.
Yep.
Keep it
that's
there.
fine.
Okay,
That's,
Yeah,
that's
that
actually-
looks fine.
I like that.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now we're in
Maryland
21
fans-
through 30.
Maryland
This category is tough because
This is where it's going to get
it goes into
like,
the top
you
25.
gotta- you
Yeah.
got to make some decisions here.
So let's
do
just
we
go down
like-
the line and
do we
pick
have
a team.
Tulane?
Just go down the line and pick
Do
a
we-
team. That way we kind of get quicker.
Do we have UNC just because of Drake May?
They're not. They're higher than that.
Yeah, they'll be higher.
Yeah, I think they're
Okay,
higher than
I'll
that.
move. Okay, what I'll
Um,
do is any team that we haven't ranked yet, I'll move up. That way we
Okay,
just kind of have them ready here at the top.
Tulsa.
Tulsa.
Stop right now.
Dude.
What about Florida?
Well,
No,
we've
no,
already
no.
said it. We've already
Tulane.
said it. Just put
Florida's-
Kansas in there.
Kansas.
Kansas. Tulane.
Is Jalen Daniels still there?
Yes.
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 Did you guys see his chain?
No.
He has a chain and like in the middle, it's like a little Apple Watch thing, and it plays his high school highlights.
Oh,
And that's-
really?
Oh my God,
That's,
That's
It's so
I hate
sick.
that.
Okay.
It's so
I got a good
dope.
one. I got a good one for you guys. Wisconsin here.
Yes.
Wisconsin.
like
Let's
it.
go. Okay.
I have another
Okay.
one.
I saw you hover on it. Put it up there. I said it.
Who?
Which one?
Tulane.
Yeah, Tulane. Yeah. I have another good one. Central Florida. They don't
Where the
like.
hell's Tulane?
They don't
There's
It's the
Tulane.
Green Wave.
There it is.
There it is.
don't
And
show
then
the
I-
UCF fans, but
I've also got another good
UCF?
one.
Yeah.
Yep. I've also got another good one. UTSA.
What?
no.
Ooh, let's go.
Yes. That's a
No.
good one.
What about
Yeah.
South
What do you mean?
South Alabama?
Wait,
No.
wait. Why not UTSA?
I don't even think because I don't think they're a top 50 team this year.
What? They have Frank Harris.
Okay.
And
He's the 2-time Conference USA MVP quarterback.
yeah, and they don't have the offensive coordinator that got him to be that good. So next,
So what about? I'm going to name 2 right here: Duke and
Do we
Texas
wanna put-
Tech.
I'm not mad at those.
I agree with both.
Yeah.
Do
I
it.
agree with both.
South Alabama.
No.
I
really just don't think South Alabama.
South Alabama's not
belongs.
top 50. I don't
People,
think
they literally. Oh my gosh.
They literally.
What teams did they play
they're not
last
gonna
They
year?
top
have
it.
the same. They have the same roster they did last year. Literally the same roster. They went
And?
9-3.
Okay,
You
they're going to go
think-
9-3
you
playing
think-
nobodies again this year.
You think they beat
Okay.
any one of those top 50 teams?
No.
They almost
gonna
beat.
say-
They should have beat
What
UCLA
about
if
Liberty?
they had a kicker.
Almost beat.
And
Almost
UCLA
beat.
isn't a top 50 team.
You don't think UCLA is a top 50 team?
Clearly not, or else I would
No,
have said
no,
it.
Oh
because
my
last
God.
year,
Liberty.
Ryan,
Okay.
UCLA lost
Hold on.
like half
No,
their team.
I know. Hold on a minute. This is what I disagree with. I think UTSA and South Alabama are top 50 teams. That's where I disagree. I think Frank
Why?
Harris is
certainly
What
don't
tells
go in
you
this
that?
range.
Frank
what
Harris
tells
is a
you-
top 20 quarterback in college football. First off,
Okay.
that by itself, I think, and UTSA has won back-to-back championships, and they're in the American that has nobody in there now, so they're probably going to breeze through the American. I mean,
I think losing your offensive coordinator makes a difference. I think also I don't know why
Yes, it does.
Connor put Liberty in there because they are not a top
they're going to be
30
bad.
21 to 30 team.
I thought they were going to be good because they were
No.
good last year, but whatever.
What about Coastal Carolina? You guys going to say Coastal
They also
Carolina?
had a good coach last year, but their coach is now at Auburn.
Would we put
Coastal
Coastal
Carolina.
here?
Yes, Grayson
30.
McCall.
That would be 30.
I would almost actually, now that we're talking about this, and I don't 100% disagree with you, Ryan, and UTSA, but if you're going to put UTSA in there, you got to get App State out. Because now that I'm thinking about it,
Well, App State, what is it?
does
App
not
State
have a
went
good
6-6 last year, and Chase Bryce is gone.
They don't have a
Yeah,
good team.
get
So
App State out of there.
Put UTSA there. And then I still
There,
don't agree
right,
with
right
it.
here,
Yeah.
right there, in
I
the same
would
spot.
say so.
Yeah. I like it.
I still don't agree with your South Alabama or whatever. I don't think
I'm fine. As long as UTSA is in there, I'm good. Okay, what do we
I
think about
Georgia State? Maybe.
Georgia State?
Georgia-
What about-
I
wait,
don't
hold on.
think so.
What about
What
East
What about
Carolina?
Oregon?
Oregon State's a top 25 team.
Oregon State's top 25.
East Carolina?
No.
East Carolina? No.
Okay.
What about
Iowa.
What about Houston?
No.
Houston
not
was
Houston.
good last year, but they lost.
Iowa?
Lost a lot.
Iowa, yes.
Iowa, yeah. Okay.
I would say yes.
Yeah.
Even with their offense, that's fine. The offense.
They got to
Okay.
do OC.
We need one more team.
And they got McNamara, man.
I'm going TCU
Yeah.
here. I don't know about you guys. I'm going TCU.
TCU
I
here?
think they're higher.
You think they're
What
higher?
about
I
UAB?
think
What
they're
about UAB?
20-30 range.
No.
No, not UAB.
No. What about K-State?
Michigan State?
No.
K-State's higher.
No, Ryan, you're still high on K-State, so I would think they would be higher than this.
Well, I'm saying because they're probably not going to be even.
I
they
think
won the-
Kentucky.
Kentucky? Yeah,
Kentucky
yeah.
in
I like
this?
Kentucky. Yes, Kentucky.
I think Kentucky goes in this one.
Okay.
Okay.
So no Oklahoma in the top
Okay.
50. That's that
Uh,
is
I
funny.
think Oklahoma's in 11 to 20, but okay.
You better put
Okay,
Kentucky
so
at 21.
let's rank.
They're better than South Carolina.
South Carolina's going to beat them this year, but
No, they're not.
I think Tulane
Tulane.
is 21.
no,
best team,
I
honestly.
would. Why do you think
No,
that? Their
Kentucky's
best
better than
player isn't
Tulane.
even there anymore.
Kentucky. I think Kentucky's the best out of that group right now. Kentucky or Duke, one of the two.
I just
Kentucky's
don't.
better than Duke.
I'm sorry, Josh, but Kentucky's not a good team. I'm sorry.
You
dude.
say that. You say that now.
I'm sorry.
What makes it not a good team?
Their entire roster, other than
Their
maybe
entire roster.
Okay, hold on.
Give me examples why they're not a good
He asked
team.
me a question. I'm gonna answer the question. Connor.
Guys, come on, Connor.
I think they're not very good because I don't think their roster is very good, and I think they lost their best players to the draft last year. Now, Leary is okay, but he also got hurt. Is he going to be as good as he was?
Lucas, let's just do this, guys. Let's just do this so we can get this over with. Go down the line, and we vote for who the top team is. That's just how I think. I personally think it's either Duke, Kansas, or Kentucky for the top spot in that grouping.
You got to think about it this way.
This is insulting.
The 21st best team in college football.
Yes.
Is not Kentucky, Duke, or whatever other team you just said. Kansas. It's not.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah.
You're right, because Kentucky's probably 15. You can laugh.
Okay. I'm laughing.
Lucas, who do you think is the best team in this group?
10-2?
10-2.
Oh.
Lucas,
you pick who we lose to. We either lose to Georgia and Alabama.
I think I already went through. I think I had you losing 4 games.
Okay. Lucas.
I think, in my humble opinion, I think Wisconsin's the best team out of all of them.
Okay.
I think out of the transfer portal that they got Fickle, who's one of the best coaches in college football. I think that Wisconsin should be 20. Put Kentucky at 22. I don't give a shit. Put Kentucky there.
Wait, I thought you were, so Kansas,
Tulane.
I like Tulane at 25. I personally like Tulane.
Putting Tulane over South Carolina?
No.
Yeah,
South Carolina's right there.
Do we want to
I think Duke's a top 25 team.
I don't think Duke's a top 25 team.
Really do not think that Duke is a top 25 team. Maybe they will get in there, but not right now.
I think Duke would be Coastal. I like Coastal better than Duke.
I do too.
Like
so swap them. Yeah,
So
swap them.
keep them
You
this
were
way?
going the right way. Yeah, you were going the right way.
There you
There
go.
you go.
That's what I mean. I misspoke.
Okay, what about UCF and Texas Tech? Do you want to move them out?
I like UCF over Texas Tech.
I do too. I like Texas
Do you like
Tech a
UCF?
lot. I know that
Do you
Phil
like
is all high on Iowa because of Cade and McNamara, but I think they're in a good spot right there at 30. I think this is good. I think that's solid.
Okay.
I think that is
UCF over
absolutely
Tulane or Tulane over UCF?
Tulane over UCF.
solid. Tulane over UCF.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Even though
okay, so we're
I
gonna
still
lock it in.
think
Wisconsin.
it's gonna hurt Tulane a lot not having Spears, but they are gonna be a good team.
Yeah,
Okay.
So Wisconsin,
So-
Kentucky, Kansas, South Carolina, Tulane, UCF, Texas Tech, Duke, Coastal, and Iowa.
So this is kind of easy now, right? So are we having
Like that.
Oregon State in 10 to 20?
Yeah, I think we're having Oregon State, Texas.
Yeah.
Texas, Notre Dame.
No.
Were you?
No,
you guys are
no.
high on Texas, aren't you? Aren't you?
No,
aren't you
Yeah.
Texas?
I'm
Like,
higher
I'm very
on
high on
Texas than I have
Texas.
been, yeah.
Oh, you
I
think
don't
they're
Put
1 to
that up
10?
there.
No,
1 to 10?
Absolutely
Yeah.
they are.
No.
They're a
I
top
can
10
see
team.
that. I can
They're
see that.
absolutely a top 10
No.
team this year. Yes,
No.
they
The
are.
team is.
Yes,
They
they
went
are.
8-4.
It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
and-
You know how much more talented that team got.
They have
in
the same
offseason?
roster.
Like,
They
No,
lost
they
their
do
best-
not.
They lost their best
No,
receiver.
they do not.
And they lost their best linebacker.
their best
They
receivers
have
still
the
on
best
roster.
receiving core in the NCAA right now. Are you kidding me?
Out of Ohio State?
Boy. Yes,
Dude.
better than Ohio State this
Marvin
year.
Harrison Jr.,
Yeah.
Abukum? Those guys
Yes.
are better than anybody Texas has.
No.
I would say that
Xavier Worthy is really good.
Marvin Harrison Jr. is not
Worthy-
better.
Wor-
Okay.
Worthy was their best
Oh my
best
gosh.
receiver last year, and he's still.
I don't get the Texas hype. I will not get it until they actually prove anything.
Well, that's okay. I don't get the Tennessee hype either, but here we are.
ECU,
I'm
you gotta
just
put
grabbing
TCU
the
in there.
teams.
Yeah, FSU.
TCU, Florida
they're
State.
top 10.
FSU
Florida
top
State's
10.
top 10 team.
They're a
Yeah.
top.
I don't get that either.
Top 10
But
team.
Their roster is so good.
Oh my god!
TCU.
Their
TCU
roster
11
Let
to
them
20.
win a game.
Yep, that's a good spot for
Let
TCU.
them win a big game first.
This is
before
the point of this rankings, Ryan. It's preseason, dude. It's not like we're doing this halfway through the year.
What did they do? It's also based off of last year.
Why do I feel like I'm missing some teams?
You are.
You're
Missing
missing
Washington.
Washington, yeah.
Washington.
You're not missing Florida at all. Why
No,
do you
in the
say
top
Florida?
50. They're
Clemson.
They're not a top 50.
Clemson.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Thank
put
you. Yeah,
Clemson
you're right.
in there.
Clemson.
There
Okay.
you go.
So 11 to 20. So
Whatever.
would it be
Okay.
TCU?
Okay,
Probably
here's
TCU.
Disagree.
here's the one
No,
thing
put Oregon up there.
Here's the one thing I'm gonna say. I think Washington's gonna be 11. Oregon will be 12.
Okay. So-
But here's one hiccup that we're running into right now, and it's that even though we want to talk shit about them, Texas A&M has a crazy roster.
Oh, that's who we're missing.
I mean, let's be honest. Like, I know they lose a lot of games, but that roster is kind of nuts.
Just take Nevada or Fresno State out, I guess, or Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, take one of those teams out, move one down from each section, and then put. I want to say Texas A&M is 11 to 20.
I agree.
Oh no.
Ryan, shut
5
up.
and 7 and they lost 30 players to the portal. Oh my
30. Oh yeah. 30
Yeah.
players. 30
Okay.
players.
The roster is really good. I think
Feel better.
you dropped down North
K-State?
Carolina. No, North
What?
Carolina.
North Carolina.
They are not better than North Carolina. Oh my god.
Who?
Iowa.
Texas A&M?
Texas A&M, yes.
Yes, they are.
North Carolina would have stomped all over them if they played right now.
Yeah,
I'm
like they
okay.
stomped all over every other team that
North
they
Carolina
played
beat
that
App
they actually
State.
did not.
North Carolina
South
actually beat App State.
South Carolina's going to beat North Carolina week 1.
Football math does not work for one.
It
For
does.
two, North Carolina
No.
does not have a. I mean, their roster, like other than
Drake May is better than
they
any
really just
quarterback
don't have
Texas A&M has had
Okay.
since Johnny Manziel.
What about this? What about this for 11
That's
through
true,
20?
but that doesn't matter.
11 through 20.
Oh my god.
Washington,
do we
Oregon,
wanna
TCU,
put-
Utah, Oregon State, Ole Miss, Notre Dame, K-State.
I want Penn State higher.
Texas A&M.
Notre Dame's not
I mean,
that low.
I think
Yeah, I
Notre
want
Dame
Penn
is
State
probably
and Notre Dame
13.
higher.
I think Notre Dame's probably 13. I think that's a solid spot
I think
for
they're
them.
11 or 12, but I personally have
Washington and Oregon have better
I know,
rosters
no,
than
no,
Notre
no.
Dame right
I
now.
agree. I have Washington, and Oregon in the top 10. That's where I'm at. I personally,
And
I
what
think
you have?
take,
What you have? Like what you have?
I think you
Clemson
take
and
Texas out.
down there.
You take Texas out. You put
No,
Oregon
I
in
can't.
there.
I
Not
can't
in the,
take
not at the
Texas
2
out.
spot. Yes, you can. Oregon is better.
Texas isn't at the 2 spot. That's just a place.
No, I know,
Just threw
but
it in
still, like Oregon is better than Texas. Washington
Based off of rosters, right now.
Dude, I'm
I
not
mean,
ranking
do I
based
think?
off of rosters. I'm ranking based off of what I saw last year from the same guys.
See, that's the problem that we're having here because we're us three
We're
are
the same.
ranking this off of rosters.
Because talent
How good
doesn't
the
mean
teams
anything
are.
Ryan,
unless you
Ryan,
use it.
Ryan, if Quinn Ewers doesn't get hurt in the Alabama game, Texas beats Alabama last year.
He still did Quinn Ewers not lose to Oklahoma State? He did.
Football math doesn't work. Did
Yeah,
Notre,
Football math
Dame,
doesn't work.
did Notre Dame not lose to Marshall?
They
last
did
year?
lose
to
Did they
Marshall.
not lose to Stanford? Why
Drew
are they
Pine's
number
not there.
12?
He's gone. So is Tyler Buckner. They're gone.
Did Wake Forest not lose 4 games with Sam Hartman
Then
last
why-
year as well?
And
I don't understand.
Ryan, if you're saying based on last year that you can't rank that Drew Pine isn't there anymore, so therefore that doesn't count. Why are you then
Sam
using
Hartman
last
is better
year?
than Sam Hartman is
But
better
then why are
than
you
any of
using
those guys.
But then why are you still saying last year? Why are you still then using
Because
the same
I'm
argument
saying,
for
like,
other teams?
I don't think Texas has done nothing to earn a top 10 spot. They haven't.
They've recruited.
They're ranked high.
freaking
Yes,
well.
they've recruited, but that's what recruiting rankings are for. Recruiting rankings should have no impact on.
They've recruited
ranking.
very well. They have some of the best teams.
I mean, what Texas
players
A&M was
college
ranked in the
football.
what Texas A&M I think started at what
They
5 or
were
6
six,
last
they were-
year.
They were six
Yeah,
and
you know
lost
why?
to 8.
You know
They
why
lost
they
to App
ranked him
State.
there?
They lost
You know
to
why
App
they
State.
ranked him there, though, Ryan? You know why they ranked him
Because
there?
they're
Because they were
recruiting
doing
class.
they were doing exactly what we are doing right now and ranking them based off of roster. and how good they could be and how good they should
They
be,
were
not
terrible,
based
though.
off of how good they are.
You know what we can do? is
Colorado
once
could
we-
go undefeated,
I got
and we
this,
have them
guys,
ranked
guys.
50.
You know what we should do is we need to save this, and then we can whenever we finalize our this whole list.
Oh, look back
we
in
can
it and
then-
see how wrong we were.
Well, we can look back even at the preseason top
I
25 and
don't
see
know.
how
Okay.
we match up.
Yeah,
This
well,
is the-
okay.
Let
All
me
So-
let me do this real quick because this is where I would have this if this was my top 10. Notre Dame's not in the top 10.
We're not at the
So-
top 10. We're at
No,
11
no,
through 20.
I know, but I'm saying that I would put Texas in the 11 to 20 range. I would put Florida State in the 11 to 20 range. I'd keep Clemson and everybody else where they're at, and then I would switch in Oregon, Washington, and Utah.
If I were to drop any team out of that top 10, it's Clemson.
Why?
I don't disagree
Why?
with that because
Why?
Did you just
What? Okay, let's use your logic, Ryan. What was their record last year?
I think
They went 10-2, or
9 and
11
3.
and 2.
9 and
11
3.
they went.
They
9 and
didn't
3.
lose 3 games.
They went. Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did.
9 and 3.
Who? Oh, they lost.
What do you
10
mean
and 2.
who?
They
I think
won
they
11
went
and
10
2.
3, didn't they?
No,
Pretty
they
sure
won
they
11
went
and
10 and
2.
They lost 3 games.
11 and 3. They won 11 3 because they won 11 and 2. One.
Oh yeah, they won the ACC championship. That's right.
So actually 11 and 1. So yeah, 11 and 2. They finished the year. Or
11
12
and
and
3.
2. 11 and
11
3.
and 3.
11 and 3.
11-3.
So they lost 3 games.
Florida State was.
They had a better
Florida State
record than
was-
Texas and actually won their conference championship.
Okay, well, I'm sure if Texas was in the ACC, Texas would have won the ACC championship.
They lost to TCU.
Yeah, but then
And
UC was
Clemson
good.
lost to South Carolina.
And Texas lost to a 6
And Clemson
or
lost to
7
Notre Dame
and
last
5
year, who
Oklahoma
was
State
ass
team.
last year.
I mean, Notre Dame was
Do you
ass.
want- Notre Dame was ass last year.
We were not ass. We
they weren't very good.
They were ass
9-4.
last year.
They weren't.
They
very
were.
good.
They lost to
Good.
Marshall.
Oh
They
my
were
God.
ass.
had the
Okay.
same record as
Okay.
Texas.
Yeah.
Guys, let's finish this 11 through 20. And then we
No,
can get
no,
through
hold
one-
on. No, hold on. Like, I just don't get the Texas logic. Notre Dame and Texas finished the regular season with the same
Texas
record.
is in a better spot now.
They
than
can't
Notre
even
Dame.
win the Big 12. But they have all this
They're
talent.
favorited to win the Big 12.
They
this
were
year.
last year too.
Dude, Notre Dame can't even win a conference, so I don't even want to hear
Hey,
it.
don't even say anything. We made a conference championship game sooner than Texas did.
And they
So-
lost.
Hey, but we still made it. Texas can't even make it. But
Anyways,
anyway,
so let's do this 11 through 20. And
I think
let's just
11 through
leave the teams.
20.
And I kind of like it.
and it's
I
disrespectful to
mean,
If you
Utah.
want to put
I think
Oregon State,
Penn State is better.
Penn
than
State needs to be higher.
TCU.
I think they're better than TCU.
Man, this top 20 is just a mess.
It's not.
We-
though.
we're
I think
getting-
Ole
we're
Miss is
getting there.
better. I think
Utah,
Ole Miss is going to be better than Utah.
back-to-back Pac-12 champs. They don't even get a top 10 ranking.
Yeah, because
it's Utah.
it's
They
Utah.
beat USC twice.
It's Utah.
It's still
Are we-
Utah. They lost
we
to
still- we
Florida.
See, but
we-
this is
are we-
where I
They did
get.
lose
This
to
is why I
Are we?
hate.
Do we?
That was a down bad Florida team.
That was
This
a
is
very
why I
bad
hate-
Florida team.
This is why I hate preseason polls because they rank teams based off of logo.
Because it doesn't matter.
How
None of
else
this
are you
matters.
supposed to rank them? If we were ranking them based off of last season, we would just pull up ESPN and say, "Oh, there's their end of season top 25," and
Or we
we're
just
done.
pull up the
That's
end
it.
of season AP poll, the end of season AP poll, and it's like, oh, it's
But
Like,
like,
it's
why
Georgia,
are we? Why
Then
are
we're
we?
done.
Did Texas
Michigan,
not have it?
Alabama,
Did-
Tennessee.
Did Texas not have Quinn Ewers last year?
They
He
did.
was injured for half the year.
Did they not have Xavier Worthy last year?
They did.
Ryan, do you know how experience works?
Yeah, I know how experience works. Xavier
So
Worthy's
they're
been
going
there
to
for
be
2
better this
years.
year, aren't they?
You know how
He's
much
hasn't
better
been
you
anything.
can get. You know
Can
how much
we
Xavier
just-
Worthy was incredible last year. What are you?
Ryan's just really hoping that I don't know why Ryan isn't hoping that Texas is back, because then that doesn't mean we don't have to keep using.
I'm just like
the
I'm
Texas
sick of it
back
because every
quotes,
year,
clip.
this is the reason why I have an issue with Texas. And this I don't. You could leave the rest of this the same. I have an issue with Texas because every year Texas is recruiting at a high level. They're going to win the Big 12 this year. Blah blah blah. They're going to beat Oklahoma this year. Blah, 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 blah. They're a national championship favorite. Blah, blah, blah. Texas is back. Ranked top 10 in the country. Guess what? They crap the bucket every single year.
Ryan, I'm curious.
Just like Notre Dame.
Do you know what we hear in our chat every single
Hey, you know what?
year?
You can say what you want about Notre Dame.
I'm just saying.
But we finished, besides last year and 2016, since 2010, Notre Dame has finished ranked higher than what they started the season at since 2010.
That's
years
great.
they didn't finish higher.
That's
How many bowl game wins?
Guys,
How many postseason
guys,
wins?
we need to finish this because I want to go get some food within the next 10 minutes.
That's great.
So-
The AP poll loves the Catholics. That's okay. They want to get
Cool.
right with
Let's
God,
go.
and I understand it. It's okay. They can do that. They can do that. They can put Notre Dame higher than they started the season.
They want that Texas money. That's what they want.
So if we're going into this, based off of how good the teams are,
Alabama over Tennessee.
I hate the Trojans.
No.
I hate the Trojans so much.
Yes.
I maybe more than Ryan hates the Trojans, but I think USC is a top 3 team.
How can I hate it? How can I hate a team that hasn't been relevant until last year?
Because they're
They
your
won
rival.
more championships than you
Hey,
recently.
they beat us for the
Alabama
first time
over
since
Tennessee.
2015. Do they want?
Yeah, and you still hate them. They haven't beat Oregon
Ohio
since
State over
2016, and I despise that team.
Their fan base
Okay.
doesn't exist.
Okay.
Ohio State's over
Is this
Bama,
how
right?
you would see it?
No,
Ohio State over Bama.
Tennessee's in the top 3.
Tennessee over
They
Michigan?
will be. Ryan, let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Okay.
They will be.
Georgia.
They will be. They will be. Don't worry. But they're not right now. We don't have to worry about that.
You know what? I'm just so
So-
glad that none of you guys
Georgia-
got you in the top 4. Thank you for that. Because I was
Georgia-
losing my ever
No.
living mind.
You know what? Fuck it. Just to piss you off, I'm just gonna do it just to piss you off because you brought it up. Just to piss you off.
Fuck you, Connor.
I want
You're welcome.
No, but realistically,
FSU
put
in
them
front
back
of
where they
Tennessee.
were.
Okay.
Josh is like,
Georgia-
fuck
so we're-
Josh
Tennessee.
is just
They're
being a
gonna
hater
fall,
at
right?
this point.
No,
Josh is
no.
being a Ryan at this point.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
whatever.
sorry. We know what Joe Milton can do.
Yeah, we
We've
do.
seen what Joe Milton can do.
We do. Last time we saw him, he torched one of the best defenses in college football. But
Yeah.
I-
And guess what? He had one good game at Michigan too.
Wait. Can I put it this way? I would put Tennessee over Ohio State and Alabama only because the QB situation is so unknown for those two teams because they don't have an established start for either team. So I'm going to put Tennessee at 4 because I think Joe Milton figures that out. I'm fine with Michigan at 2, USC 3, Tennessee 4. LSU is fine there. I think Clemson's bringing up the rear in the top 10. But I think Florida State's ahead of them because Florida State is so much hype right now. But I'm buying into it.
Wait, hold on. Connor, who'd you have at 9?
That's Texas.
Texas is back, folks. Not this time. You're wrong.
We're back.
No, we got you.
When Texas wins tonight
No way.
against the mighty SEC,
No way.
Texas is back.
This one was invented by a writer.
I will play that till the day that Texas wins anything of significance.
I just love that it's a Notre Dame. It's a Notre
It
Dame.
is.
Yeah,
fan.
it always is Notre Dame.
And it's the Notre Dame clip of them beating. I just love it so much. It's
Yeah.
so entertaining.
Do we have any issues besides Ryan having a hissy fit about the top 10?
Go down. Go down.
no. Anyway, last week.
I want to see the teams remaining.
Yeah. See
I
if
wanna
we're
see
happy
if-
about it.
See if we missed out on
Ranked?
anyone.
Wait. Western Kentucky should be ranked. I just realized that.
In the top 50.
Yes, because they've had the number 1 offense in college football the last 2 years.
No, I don't think so.
Austin
I-
Reed?
Hey, you know what? We're gonna find
Doesn't
out when they
matter.
beat Ohio State.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you right
Go
now, a
Hilltoppers.
team that we
What
didn't
about
rank and should be
Oklahoma
ranked in
State?
the top 50. Not Oklahoma State. They're not very good. But Oklahoma
Nebraska.
needs to be a top 50 team.
What about Nebraska? I just realized that we're all high
Not
on
yet.
Nebraska.
Not yet.
I am not high on Nebraska.
Oklahoma needs to be a top 50 team, and I think
Can I take
6 and
Nevada out?
6.
yeah, take out Nevada.
Nebraska's a dead program.
Okay. Do you want to then move them up to like here above Maryland?
No.
South,
We forgot
Southern Miss?
Oklahoma.
No.
I think Oklahoma's more in the 30 to 40 range, but that's just me.
I think Oklahoma's on par with Pitt.
I agree.
I like that because
So-
I don't trust Missouri, so I'll bring Missouri down. How about that?
Okay. That's fine with me.
That's terrible.
Okay. Any? Did we finalize any 11 through 20 at all?
Yes, we did.
Washington, Oregon.
Yeah.
So really quick.
That's final.
So since Ohio State's ranked number 5, if Notre Dame at 13 beats Ohio State and they're both undefeated, Notre Dame goes to the top 5, right?
No.
Yes.
Well, here's the thing, Ryan.
That's
And
not how rankings work.
Do you
Well,
want?
in-
How about?
in the AP
You know what we
poll, okay, if Notre Dame and Ohio State are both undefeated when they play, and Notre Dame beats Ohio State, then in the AP poll, they will put Notre Dame ahead of Ohio State.
I don't understand how. I need some SEC logic because why does
You want
anybody
SEC?
think? Why
Go
does
ahead.
anybody think that Florida is a top 50 team?
I just think that
As it
because you guys are ranking based off of logos, so why not Florida? Florida is going to be ranked no matter what.
Based off of logos, we're basing
Yes.
it off of rosters, dude.
Florida
What are
and
you
Texas have
talking
accomplished
about?
the same amount of stuff in the last couple of years.
It doesn't matter, dude. I just told you
I'm
50
just saying,
times.
If we're talking
We're
about
basing it off
talented
of-
roster, Florida has
Yes.
tons of 5 stars.
Who?
I don't know, but I know they have 5
Yeah,
stars.
exactly. My point. My point exactly.
You
Mate.
want to know why? You want to know why Florida? Hold on, Dunn. You want to know why Florida's not a top 50 team this year?
Because Graham Mertz.
Because of Graham Mertz. Because
does
the
anyone know how to
quarterback
screen?
situation was so bad. Connor,
Can someone scream quick?
Oh
Like,
Jesus
just-
Christ!
I can just take a picture of it.
Yeah. So,
I'll take a picture
Dunn,
too. Let me
why
do that real
why
quick.
Florida's not a top 50 team? Graham Mertz.
I don't know why that tier
Their
maker
quarterback
logo
situation
is better be there.
was just so bad.
They got Graham Mertz. They got Sunbelt Billy. Like they're just not.
No. Because you
Okay.
you lose AR-15 to the draft. All right. The guy you were supposed to have following up behind him gets arrested on child porn charges. Is probably going to prison.
They were dropped,
Okay.
by the way.
Oh, they were dropped. Of course they were.
Yep.
So
He's
a
not
Matt
playing
Ariza
Florida anymore.
situation.
Yeah, Florida's not in the top 20, dude. Okay, how about
Not
this? You know what
50.
we need to do? Top 50. You know what we had, and what I think I mentioned is we need to try. We need to do two separate shows. One on Tuesday nights and one's on Thursday nights for when the season starts. Tuesday can be a recap, and then Thursday.
And the
what we
nice
could
thing
do
is that
Thursday
nice
we
thing
can
is
do.
You know what's
that?
great is that we're talking about this on the show, and we should
Yeah,
probably
exactly.
Well,
We should probably plan
that's
it
right.
beforehand.
I'm just
But
gonna say.
I think what I was thinking
Right
is
now?
what we can do is we should do our own top 25 rankings every single week on that Thursday.
That would be fantastic. The week
Yes.
0 top 25.
Yes, that.
Yeah, exactly.
So really
Oh,
quick,
dude.
the nice thing about that, though,
marketing,
is-
marketing.
The nice thing also is that we won't all have to be there for that if we got life stuff going
Yeah.
on. But
Yeah.
but really quick,
Okay,
I wanted to say to
yeah.
everyone watching, these 3 guys down here, these 3 gentlemen that I do the show with, I do not share the same opinions, except with Lucas, because me and Lucas are on the same page with a lot of stuff except Texas. Besides Lucas, I do not share the same opinions as this show.
I'm not. I feel like I'm like I don't know if I'm the least opinionated, but I don't feel like I always voice my opinions as much as you guys.
I feel like me and Lucas, if me and Lucas did a top 10 right now, it would be pretty similar.
I just hate Josh.
Hey, don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
I know,
Yeah.
dude.
Don't do.
Makes me
That's
upset.
why we sent his ass to Barstool, because we didn't
I
want
wasn't
his
born
ass
with the good genes.
Yeah, I know.
That's terrible.
Josh.
Oh, he's muted.
It's my computer lagged so much. I started talking as that played, and then I didn't hear it play.
Oh,
That's
no.
how bad my computer is. That's how bad my computer is. I couldn't hear it actually play.
Oh,
Ryan,
that's-
you need to. Ryan, when you get your new tower failed, you got to give me your old tower so I can actually like have a good PC and a good setup because my setup sucks.
Oh my gosh.
So this has been the Week 0 podcast. Please make sure to like and subscribe.
Don't end it yet.
Don't end it yet. Why not?
I'm putting the thumbnail because it finally decided to download.
Oh,
my
okay.
God.
There we go.
Just, Lucas, just say some weird, I don't know, some outlandish shite before we get out of here.
You ready?
I can tell one of my jokes.
No.
You ready for You ready for Emmett Moorhead to get Moorhead at Boston College?
I have better jokes than that, Connor, and you know it.
Way better jokes.
We could also talk about the fact that my video got taken down by Notre Dame because they're a bunch of greedy bastards. I am sorry, not sorry. The money goes.
Why didn't they take down the? Did they take down the estimate video too?
They tried taking that down too. So they need more money for God.
Strike again?
They need more money so they can go to a better jersey.
If they need more money, they should go to NBC.
They did.
They need to get away.
Hey, by the way, Lucas, they're re-signing with Under Armour.
Oh, sick, dude! The worst uniforms that there are.
They really are. Bad.
Dude, those Shamrock, whatever the Shamrock is going to be this year, is going to be a guarantee.
You know what? You know why the only reason they're signing with them?
Leicester were killer, though. I want
Under Armour offered Notre Dame a $100 million contract to re-up. Nike was only offering them $60 million.
It would have been worth it to go with Nike.
So they would have lost out on $40 million.
Under Armour
they would have made up for it in uniform sales, jersey sales.
So finally, now that we can finally end this, right?
Yes, we can.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, this has been the Week Show podcast. We will see you guys next week for the